Hello, this is the daily Forex report for July 1st. We are looking at the US Japanese yen pair. This particular pair did close lower, had a very good move to the downside, did pull back, but still closed pretty low. Look for this pair to continue moving to the downside. If we do get a reversal, look for it to hit some resistance around 88.25 and possibly hitting some support around 86.95. Now looking at the Euro USD pair, this pair moved dramatically higher during today's session, moved to the upside, did break previous resistance pretty much all the way through, did whipsaw around a little bit, but was pretty strong to the upside today. We are looking for this pair now to be moving to the upside. Look for it to potentially go as high as 126.08, possibly as low as 121.02. Look for some resistance around 125.50 and look for some support around 124.15. Now the pound US dollar pair, this pair moved higher again, staying within this upward range that it has. We are still looking for it to continue moving to the upside. Look for it to potentially go as high as 152.66, possibly as low as 147.67. Look for some resistance around 152.00 and look for some support around 150.15. Okay, now the US Swiss, this particular pair dove down, continued its move to the downside, did break some trend lines. If you've drawn some trend lines to the downside and taken the breakout, you definitely would have grabbed a lot of this move. We are looking for this pair to continue to the downside. Now look for this pair to continue to the downside. Look for it to potentially go as high as 108.53, possibly as low as 105.19. Look for some resistance around 107.50 and look for some support around 105.25. Now as far as news announcements go, we have the Eurozone releasing their unemployment rate for May at 5 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus on that is that it's held at 10.1%. And we also have the U.S. releasing their non-farm payroll numbers at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus on that is that it has dropped significantly from 431K to negative 110K. Unemployment rate overall looks like it has jumped a little bit from 9.7% to 9.8%. Both of these numbers are going to have a dramatic effect on the range tomorrow as far as what happens with the US dollar during tomorrow's range. I do anticipate if we get some strong numbers for the US dollar, if we get strong unemployment figures, as far as good unemployment figures, I do anticipate the market favoring the US dollar, especially considering that it's going to be Friday and we've had such strong moves to the downside. I do believe we're going to see some pullbacks from those strong moves. Definitely look, we still have the Australian US dollar move that we had talked about a day or two ago from this high to this high. I do believe if we see some pullback from the direction it's going, if the US numbers don't come out quite as strong, we could see a reversal here and see it move to the upside and break on through there. Same thing with the New Zealand US dollar pair. This particular pair, if we get a break, if the US news is not as strong, we could see it continue to the upside. If we don't, in this particular pair, if we do see some strength in the US dollar and it continues to move back down, we could see it drop. We have a low here, basically of this previous session's low, and then we have the next area about 40 pips down, and I could see it come on down even further to around this point, around the 0.6685 range. We've had a lot of previous consolidation in this area before we move lower, and then consolidated, and then moved higher. So I do anticipate, if we get some good news in the US dollar, it coming down to this area and then bouncing in this range tomorrow, as well as in the beginning of next week. So keep all of that in line with tomorrow's news announcement. Well, that about does it for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.